Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm really happy you're here today. This video is going to be a long, slow styling chat about winter minimalism, what it is, how it works, and how to build outfits that feel timeless and modern without overthinking. We'll talk about the philosophy behind minimalist fashion, fabrics, textures, color palettes, key wardrobe pieces, styling habits, layering, investment items, and finally, a big outfit inspiration section. Think of this as a calm winter afternoon where we sit together, talk about clothes, and get inspired. If you enjoy this style of content, feel free to like and subscribe because it really does support my channel and lets me create more videos like this. Winter minimalism has a special kind of beauty. It's calm, quiet, and understated, yet incredibly strong visually. There is something so elegant about stepping into the cold wrapped in soft wool, with clean lines and a simple silhouette. You don't need bold colors or heavy prints to make a statement. Even a black turtleneck, tailored trousers, and a long coat can create an impression that feels powerful in the most effortless way. Minimalist style whispers instead of shouts, but somehow it stands out more because of that. So, what makes winter minimalism so unique? I think it's the combination of warmth, simplicity, and intention. When you remove unnecessary details, what remains has to be good. A coat is not just a coat, it becomes the main character. A sweater isn't merely something to keep warm. It's texture, softness, and comfort wrapped into one. Minimalism isn't plain or boring when it's done thoughtfully. It's about clarity. It's about wearing pieces that fit into your life instead of pieces you must plan an outfit around. It's the feeling of opening your wardrobe and seeing harmony instead of clutter. Every item works with the others. Getting dressed becomes smoother and faster because there are fewer decisions to make. The mindset behind minimalism is simple, but meaningful. It's choosing quality over quantity and intention over impulsiveness. It's about building a wardrobe that supports you, not overwhelms you. In minimalism, every piece has a purpose. You don't buy something because it's trendy for a second. You buy it because you know it will work with what you already own, and you'll wear it again and again in different ways. Minimalism doesn't ask you to have less for the sake of it. It encourages you to have enough. Enough sweaters you truly love. Enough trousers that fit beautifully. Enough coats you can throw on and immediately feel put together. It's not about owning 20 knits in slightly different shades of beige. It's having maybe 4, but each one is a favorite. You reach for them without thinking. There's no guilt. No, maybe one day I'll wear this. They are loved, used, lived in. Minimalism also teaches patience. Instead of rushing to buy new pieces every season, you pay attention to what you actually wear. You notice your habits. Maybe you realize you always reach for structured coats, soft knitwear, simple trousers, clean boots. That awareness becomes your guide. You start to build a wardrobe based on your real life, not on the idea of a life you might have one day. It also encourages slowing down. Instead of buying 5 trendy sweaters that will sit in the back of your closet by next winter, you might invest in one well-made knit that will last years. And the joy of wearing something frequently, truly using it, is so much more fulfilling than buying something new just for the excitement of it. Minimalism shifts the pleasure from acquiring to enjoying. You buy with intention, not impulse. There's also a mental clarity element. A crowded closet creates decision fatigue, but a considered wardrobe feels peaceful. It's similar to walking into a tidy room versus a messy one. One calms you, one overwhelms you. A minimalist wardrobe makes your morning routine kinder, faster, lighter. You look at your clothes and see possibility instead of chaos. And something beautiful happens when you reduce visual noise. Small details start to stand out more. The drape of a coat, the texture of a knit, a perfect pair of boots, the way a scarf falls. When everything isn't competing for attention, the beauty of simplicity becomes louder. Minimalism is not the absence of personality. It's the refinement of it. You don't lose creativity, you channel it. You express it through shape, fabric, layering, movement, subtle contrasts. You learn to style, not just buy. And that is when personal style really emerges. Fabrics play a huge role in minimalist style, especially in winter. When color is subtle and prints are minimal, texture becomes the way you add visual interest. Wool and cashmere immediately elevate an outfit because they have presence and richness without being loud. Merino is great for layering because it's warm yet breathable. Leather adds structure and edge. Even just a pair of leather boots or a simple black leather bag can sharpen the entire look. Ribbed knits bring depth. Cotton shirts add crispness, while brushed wool or boucle creates visual softness. In minimalism, instead of adding more pieces, you combine textures thoughtfully. Soft knit against structured coat, matte fabrics paired with polished accessories, smooth leather with wool trousers. The outfit stays simple, but it becomes visually layered. Now let's talk about building a minimalist winter wardrobe. Imagine opening your closet and knowing that almost everything works together. You can dress in 10 minutes because combinations naturally make sense. The key categories are straightforward. Start with coats. A long wool coat, a belted wrap coat, or a straight structured coat in camel, black, gray, or navy. A good coat instantly makes any outfit look put together. Then comes knitwear. A black turtleneck, a cream or oatmeal sweater, a charcoal knit, and one chunky but simple sweater will take you through most winter days. For bottoms, straight leg trousers, wool pants, dark denim, and maybe a midi skirt cover both casual and more refined looks. For shoes, leather boots are essential, ankle or knee-high depending on your preference, along with a pair of loafers and minimal sneakers for off-duty days. Accessories should feel intentional rather than decorative. A structured leather bag, a wool or cashmere scarf, leather gloves, small gold or silver jewelry. Minimalism loves subtlety over embellishment. The winter minimalist color palette is soft and serene. You don't have to wear only black and white. The beauty is in harmony rather than limitation. An all-black look can feel sleek and architectural, while an all-cream outfit looks soft and luxurious. Beige layered with camel, or light gray combined with charcoal, creates tone-on-tone depth. You can also use contrast, a white knit under a black coat, or a camel coat with black boots and a black bag. Sticking to 2 or 3 tones keeps the outfit polished and grounded. Minimalism naturally gravitates toward neutrals, but it doesn't mean color is completely off the table. In fact, a subtle pop of color, especially through something small like an accessory, a bag, a scarf, or even a touch of makeup, can look really beautiful. It feels intentional, almost like a quiet highlight layered onto a calm palette. Instead of overwhelming the outfit, it becomes a point of interest, a gentle spark within the simplicity. Think of it as a soft accent rather than the main story. Just enough to catch the eye, while still staying true to the minimalist spirit. Layering is another part of minimalist winter dressing that makes outfits interesting. The goal is balance. If you wear an oversized coat, keep the base layers more fitted. If you choose wide trousers, a slim knit on top keeps proportions graceful. A chunky sweater looks best with sleeker bottoms. A crisp shirt under a soft knit adds structure. Minimalism isn't about doing less, it's about thoughtful placement. You don't need accessories and prints everywhere, just one strong silhouette can be enough. Now let's move into a little visual inspiration. As you watch the outfits on screen, try not to think in terms of pieces or formulas. Just notice the feeling each look carries. Minimalist style is so much about mood. It's quiet confidence, clean shapes, calm colors. Sometimes it feels structured and intentional. Other times soft and relaxed, but always balanced and uncluttered. You might see silhouettes that fall smoothly, layers that feel light and effortless, proportions that look simple yet thoughtful. Minimalism doesn't rely on detail to stand out. It stands out because there is space around it. Nothing is competing. Everything has room to breathe. A look can feel polished without being loud, cozy without losing its edge, modern without feeling cold. As these outfits appear, notice what draws you in. Maybe the harmony, the stillness, the simplicity. Sometimes it's just the way an outfit carries itself. Minimalism teaches us that style doesn't need to be complicated to be beautiful. Often the simplest looks are the ones that stay with you longest. Take this as a quiet moment of inspiration. Let the visuals spark ideas. Let them guide you towards silhouettes and moods you connect with. You don't need many pieces to create this feeling. It's more about how everything comes together. Kendall Jenner brings a sleek and modern take to minimalism. Her winter looks are usually clean and streamlined, with a sense of quiet confidence. She's a great reminder that simplicity can look incredibly polished when shapes and proportions are right. Zoe Kravitz shows the more relaxed, artistic side of minimal style. Her outfits often feel naturally thrown together in the best way. Soft, a little undone, effortlessly cool. She makes minimalism feel personal, emotional even, like something you wear because it feels like you, not because it's curated. Katie Holmes offers a version of minimalism that feels extremely wearable and relatable. Her winter style is warm, classic, and subtly refined, the kind of looks you could wear day to day without overthinking. She's proof that minimalism can be cozy and approachable. Hailey Bieber has a polished and contemporary take on minimal fashion. Her outfits feel clean and fresh, with a youthful smoothness to them. She keeps things simple, yet always elevated, showing how minimalism can look modern and slightly sporty while still elegant. And Jennifer Lawrence brings a very natural form of minimal winter style, unfussy, comfortable, and honest. She wears simple outfits with ease, and there's something very chic about how effortless they feel. It's minimalism without trying too hard. One of my favorite aspects of minimalism is that it encourages investing slowly. You don't have to buy everything now. Maybe this winter you invest in a beautiful coat, next winter a pair of quality leather boots, another time a cashmere scarf. Over years, your wardrobe quietly becomes something long-lasting and personal. It grows with you rather than changes every season. Hair and makeup also blend into this aesthetic. A low bun or soft waves, clean natural makeup with neutral tones, a subtle lip, nothing heavy or overpowering the clothes. Minimalist style feels complete when the entire look flows effortlessly. In the end, winter minimalism is not about owning less just to own less. It's about breathing space into your style, choosing intention over impulse, and finding confidence in simplicity. When your wardrobe is calm, you feel calm too. You dress without stress, you wear pieces that make you feel good, and that comfort shows. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope this video inspired you to embrace minimalist winter style in a way that feels authentic to you. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. It truly supports my channel. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a minimalist winter capsule wardrobe, a lookbook, or styling tips on a budget. I would love to create more like this. Stay warm, stay cozy, and I'll see you in the next video.